I live and work in Ibiza, so we see many things like this, I thought. And but still, and then I met Master O because he came a lot in Ibiza at that time. I thought there's something really different about this man. I became so curious, and I thought, okay, I see it as a business deal. Like we talked about it, like I'm just going to make the investment. I'm so curious, and then just see what's worth it. The worst thing that can happen is that's a bad investment. And then I did it once, and then I was sold. Something really I did. You start with your father's lines, and in my father line there's a lot of karma, a lot of addictions, depression, anxiety. So there was such a huge shift in me. Not me in the beginning, I'm so sorry, Mel, but because I was so respectless, like the first day on Ancestor Healing, because all that energy came up, and I felt like my dad's energy lines, and the next day I was like, oh, I'm so ashamed, like this is really awful. But something shifted immediately from that point, and for me it made the difference of having a life full of anxiety, having medication for this, of not needing any medication anymore, having like a clear focus, but also business-wise, knowing more where I want to go and being able to create that. So for me it was really clear I need to do all the lines as soon as possible. And even though it was a big shift in me and I felt it, it was more like I didn't have like physical problems, but more mental, emotional problems. It was a big shift, but then my mind would say, maybe it's a coincidence or something. But then a lot, like some people I worked with from the retreat started to do ancestor healing as well, and I really saw like major changes in their lives, and then I thought this is something I've never seen before. this I can almost not believe it, but it was more easy actually to believe it, to see it in other people in the beginning for me than my own experience, and that made me to continue even. I just finished actually all the lines, like I don't even know when, but just short time ago. And I know it's really difficult, at least for me it was really difficult to believe in it, and it's so strange to invest money in this, but actually you can skip all the other things, and if you invest in this it will be paid back, and with life.
With interest.
It's interest is life, happy life, but then it also comes back in all the other ways. So I don't know if you want to know more or some more.
Does anybody want to questions? Mirjam?
Yeah, I have a question. Is there an impact on your father, for example?
Oh yeah, it was really funny because they didn't know I was going to do this, and also my partner and the father of my children and my children the first time. I mean, he knew, but like my dad is a really beautiful example because there was a lot in his line he didn't know, and he's very reluctant for these kind of things. But then he started a diet. He was always he stopped drinking alcohol, started dressing himself completely different. Always like it was more like a hippie style. But then all of a sudden he was wearing like suits. Started to like never saw him in a suit. Like what's going? It's like what do you think? Like so really really small things as well. So I cannot look inside him like how he feels. But like even material things in behavior and also he stopped drinking alcohol as well, and he didn't even know what was going on. Yeah, so it's really, I still cannot explain it really. If it makes sense and it's strange at the same time. Yeah.
Does it work also the other way with your children?
Yes. My children, of course, they don't know what I'm doing. Then they see me chanting and things like that, because you have to chant like 21 days. But they change a lot, and not also for being in the center, but also for the ancestor, because of ancestor healing. Yes, I see a lot of difference. But still, you need to do the work as well. It's not only the ancestor healing; it's also the training. Yeah. I don't know why you shouldn't do it. I cannot. It's a little bit difficult to go to the process, but that's no reason not to do it. Yeah.